Now, which is best? Armor, defense, or melee attack, or health? So let's break it down, shall we? Melee defense, quite literally, is damage mitigation. Armor is you are reducing the damage you're already taking versus base weapon damage. Melee attack is quite literally you are going to hit a target, and there is a calculus. On screen now is the melee attack stuff and the armor, just so you can kind of get a better understanding of that. But keep in mind, one thing that you've always got to remember, for me personally, how I always level up my hero, no matter even if they're insanely good in melee, I always go into hard to hit and armor if I can. Mainly because of the fact that melee defense is quite literally mitigation. As in, it's not you've taken the damage and you're reducing that amount. It is quite literally I'm avoiding the damage you are trying to hit me with. So melee defense is always king and will always be king in my eyes. And then obviously once you go into the next tree, you've got leadership and you've got weapon strength as well. Once again, melee defense for me, always going to be the leader of that one. And then even some health would definitely be advantageous for me here. And one thing you've got to keep in mind is the more HP you get at this point, since you've got defensive stance, like you've got a lot of defensive attributes, health has more value now because you're less likely to take damage and you are taking less damage fundamentally as well. So the more health you have, the more fundamentally stronger you will be. So even if I go into Sky Veteran here as well, and yeah, 1 point to Deadly Onslaught, sure, but the next points will definitely be going into the armor back here as well, because this guy already has decent melee attack. Against most things, he won't struggle. But I feel like melee defense, yeah, absolutely king. Armor reduces the damage you already take. Melee defense is quite literally damage mitigation. And then on top of that, the more HP you have, the more effective those stats of defenses are, because you've got more health for the enemy to go through. I hope that this makes sense, because it's so important to use and level up your heroes appropriately to try and get like significant amounts of value from them. In fairness, an Empire Captain and most things that have assault units can be used off the map as well, but having a character like this will be so unbelievably useful in the early stages of the game. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.